Happy Halloween, Gauchos! I'm Kim.
And I'm Marianne.
And there's no time for delay.
Because it's time
for
some
Gaucho News. Happy Halloween, Gauchos. Wow, Marianne, you look great today.
Thank you, Kim. I'm not wearing any makeup.
Oh. Well, for our first story, it's something that's surprisingly positive.
After DZ passed away...
Wait. I think you're reading the teleprompter wrong. He only resigned.
Oh, my mistake. After DZ had resigned from the position of superintendent, one man stood up and took the job.
He's a man with previous experience who has already served as a superintendent.
He was nominated to serve as Assistant Secretary of Education for Intergovernmental Affairs by President Bill Clinton.
He is the man who could change LAUSD forever.
Who is Ramon Cortez?
That's right. $1,000 to Marianne. Cortinez is our superintendent again.
But can we trust him?
I think we can, Marianne.
Even if his past was a little strange, he does seem to have some redeeming factors. He has come back and is attempting to fix this Mises fiasco.
He stated that, quote, there are going to be some mistakes, but we are committed to fixing them. Your children are the reasons we are here, and we owe it to them to provide absolutely everything they need to achieve their goals.
He already seems like a more promising figure than DZ already.
Of course, he's already opposing the $1.3 billion bond money that is meant to be used for electronics, though the district had already approved of it. He is aiming to use this money instead for logistics rather than equipment. Hopefully it plays out well, because this money is going to be put into our schools instead of other hands.
It touches my heart that he's willing to do that.
Hopefully that's not the only thing he touches. Alright, now let's move on to Nathan Koken with General News.
Hey Gauchos, for Halloween, I'm dying. Also, we need to talk. Every year this happens, and every year you can go to jail. A lot of you seniors are going to turn 18 this year, and you know what that means? A massive portion of the school is now jailbait to you. And your intimate selection is limited to a select few. Now, some of you are too simple or childish to get along with girls or boys your own age, so let's go down to the nitty-gritty of dating those who are itty-bitty. The age of consent in California is 18, however, there are plenty of gray areas that you can exploit. In California, there's a crime of unlawful sexual intercourse, which is an act of sexual intercourse with a person under the age of 18 who is not the spouse of the person. If you like it, put a ring on it while it's still ripe. However, the punishment is varied. Any person who commits the crime with a minor is not more than 3 years younger or older than the perpetrator, you, is guilty of a misdemeanor. Any person who commits the crime with a minor who is more than 3 years younger than the perpetrator is guilty of a misdemeanor or a felony. So, seniors, ignore underclassmen's possibly attractive features and check out what textbooks they're carrying. If they have a health book, get out. If they have at least world history, go ahead and take a second look. Be careful. And I'm looking at you, Kim. Back to you.
I think Nathan wants to fail GNN, don't you think, Marianne?
I think he's pretty right about it.
I thought you were on my side.
Nope.
Oh my god. Well, it's that time again, Gauchos, because it's time for our selfie shoutouts.
Shout out to the girls volleyball team digging your selfie.
Shout out to Ian Hutchins. You look better than you do any other day in the week.
Shout out to Gerardo Castillas. You rock.
Remember, Gauchos, if you want to be shown in our next selfie shoutouts, please send us your pictures over to our Instagram or emails shown below. Hashtag #PutMeOnGNN with your name and period too, and you could be shown in our next selfie shoutout. Please, nothing illegal.
Wow, those are some spooky shoutouts, Gauchos.
You Gauchos look terrible without even trying.
Well, there are a few things you guys should try though. Let's go to Lori and Anna with a new segment. Girls.
Hey Gauchos, it's Anna.
And Lori.
We know some of you guys might be under some stress with the 15-week grades going in, but let tonight be your stress-free night.
That's right, tonight's Halloween and you should be spending it with your friends, family, and bags full of diabetes.
But for those of you who aren't up for trick-or-treating, you can buy yourself a bag of candy and invite some friends over and have a scary movie marathon.
That sounds nice, but what about the people who don't even know what they're gonna dress up as?
Well, there's always the option of playing with a bunch of makeup and looking like a zombie.
Let's go to Jonathan to see what other Gauchos are planning on doing for Halloween.
Thanks, Laurie. We're here outside Narbonne High School, and we're going to go ask a couple students what they're going to be for Halloween. Let's go. I'm here with Judy Ha. What are you going to be for Halloween?
I don't know yet. Maybe a scarecrow.
Okay, cool.
Maybe.
And what are you going to be doing for Halloween?
I'm planning on going to the Narbonne game, but I don't know yet. I might go trick-or-treating instead.
Cool. Hi.
Hi.
What are you going to be for Halloween?
I'm going to be a unicorn.
A unicorn,
Yes.
Cool. And what are you going to be doing?
I'm gonna be doing unicorn stuff.
Unicorn stuff. What are you gonna be for Halloween?
I'm gonna be a gladiator.
I'm Jonathan, and what are you going to be for Halloween?
I'm gonna be a 1920s gangster.
Let's go.
Thanks, Jonathan.
But do you know what I hate the most about Halloween?
What?
When people come up from behind you and scream at you.
Yeah, well, you're probably really gonna hate this then. Here's Matt Flores with Scarecam.
It's Matt Flores, and this is Scarecam.
Well, it's kind of funny when it's not happening to me, but at least he's in the spirit of Halloween.
Right, well, that's all we have for today, Gauchos. I'm Anna.
And I'm Lori. Now here's the latest on sports.
Happy Halloween, Gauchos. I'm Marco.
And I'm Angie.
With the latest on your sports. Monday, the Lady Gauchos from our volleyball and tennis teams went over to Carson High.
Unfortunately, the Gauchos couldn't round up the Colts this time, and we lost both games. We'll bury that in the past, though, and congratulate girls on an overall job well done as the season for fall sports comes to a close this week.
Tennis has their league finals, coming with players such as Junior Cara de Castillo, Eunice Cho, Jenny Arabit, and Katie to play against top players in the state. Way to go, girls.
And last week, volleyball had the seniors night in which the varsity senior girls dressed up beautifully and were honored for all their hard work as student athletes.
Time flies, doesn't it? Last Friday, our football did scary good by winning a blowout game for 50-0 against Gardena.
Shout out to the support of our spirit teams and the rowdy student section. The bleachers saw streamers and baby powder and dancing and horns and confetti. Alright, that's the Gaucho Spirit. Speaking of spirits, isn't it great that Halloween falls on a Friday today?
Yes, it's been 6 years and I'm glad it's here. And did you know what else is happening today? The football game at Carson High today.
That's right, Marco. So Gauchos, if you're getting spooked or trick-or-treating isn't your forte, here's your chance to join in on the fun by cheering on Narbonne at Carson High in our very own student section.
Definitely. Our hardworking student at Narbonne, Letitia Smith,
Or more commonly known as TT.
has recently been recognized and scouted for a full ride at Seton Hall University. In other news, cross country has their finals on November 6th, so best wishes to you guys.
Back to you, Kim and Marianne.
Thanks, sports.
Well, Gauchos, it's time for some reminders.
Gauchos, guess what? I'm back. College deadlines. Please do them by 30th. November 30th.
Well, if some of you Gauchos are feeling a little bit lost on them, Ideas Club is hosting a college app night for seniors who don't know what's happening on November 4th and 14th. Make sure you also bring all your materials shown below when you're there.
Seniors, we're doing senior quotes this year for yearbook. If you want to turn in your quote, please go to the link at the Narbonne yearbook page to turn one in. There will be a 140 character limit. For those seniors who decide not to turn one in, my yearbook staff will, with their trained ninja koalas, will be used to steal the Constitution and decide on your quote based on their progress.
Gauchos, it's Halloween, so that means when it gets dark, things may start becoming a little more dangerous.
That's right, Gauchos. Be safe when you go outside trick-or-treating or simply having fun.
Make sure to have a cell phone or a method to contact you at all times, and do not get lost.
If you Gauchos want to turn up a little bit before you turn up later tonight, there will be a dollar dance taking place at the NPR.
Make sure to come out with your cutest or scariest costume and get ready for eating contest and best costume contest. Don't miss out, Gauchos.
Hey Marianne, do you know what's happening on November 1st?
I actually don't.
November 1st is the start of daylight savings, so make sure you add an hour to your guys's, oh my gosh, to your clocks.
More sleep.
Definitely. Alright, well that's all for today's Gaucho News. I'm Kim.
And I'm Marianne.
Happy Halloween, Gauchos.